Where does leading start? Dr. Stephen Covey taught me that everything is created twice. First in your mind and then in the physical world. It starts as a thought and then it's developed into a thing or a behavior. So, where does leadership fit in? I see leadership as that first creation. The thinking part, but that first creation, the idea, produces no value without the second creation, which is the behavior. Leading is the behavior. Leadership, in a way, is the study of what makes people leaders. But if there's no action, no behavior, it means nothing. Imagine being the smartest person in the world, but nobody knows it. It's the same with leadership and leading. You could know everything there is to know about the topic, but if you never practice it, what good is it? So leadership is thinking about leading. Leading is actually doing it. Now, I'll get back to my initial question of where it all starts in just a moment. First, let me give you a foundation for my thoughts. According to the dictionary, leadership is the position or function of a leader. But, at the risk of arguing with the dictionary, I have to disagree. My friend, the author Mark Sanborn, wrote a fantastic book titled, "You Don't Need a Title to Be a Leader." And he is absolutely right. You don't need a position or a title to lead. In fact, I think real leaders often don't have titles. But they do hold a position, an informal one, that's been given to them by their followers. It's almost sad that many people who call themselves leaders don't realize that the only reason they are leaders is because their followers have made them that. We often talk about formal and informal leaders. I argue that all real leaders are informal leaders. And often they don't even realize they're leaders at first. I've been leading workshops on this topic for decades. I often start by asking the audience to define leadership. And 99% of the time, I get answers that have to do with doing things. They describe it as action-based, as if it's a verb. But guess what? Leadership is a noun. Leadership requires absolutely no action. And if you've ever worked around bad leadership, you'll agree that's often what they do. Nothing of value to the followers. Leading, on the other hand, means to act as a guide, show the way. It's a verb. It requires action. As my good friend Trisha Malik says, we lead the way by showing the way. To take that a step further, we lead the way by being the way. Okay, so where does leading start? It starts and is maintained through relationships. Think about the people you follow. Those you truly admire. Why do you feel that way? Is it because of their credentials, their experience, their knowledge? Those might play a part, but don't you follow leaders because you love them? And they love you? Okay, maybe love is a strong word for some situations, but leading really is about the L word. Maya Angelou captured it perfectly when she said, "People will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel." One of the best movies on leading ever produced is Glory. The young Colonel Shaw grew into a leader solely by developing relationships with his men. Through some very impactful events, he and his men learned to love each other. His men loved him so much that they were willing to die for him, and many did as he died for them. Watch that movie and you'll see what I mean. Leading starts with developing mutual, respectful relationships with those you aspire to lead. And interestingly, the first person you lead is yourself. Great leaders lead themselves first. They do that by developing a solid, respectful relationship with themselves. Then they move on to doing so with others. Dr. Covey also taught me that the key to the many is the one. Leading starts with you, you are the one, it all starts with you. As Lao Tzu said, knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. Leading starts with you. Start now. Thanks for watching.